Good morning, students. Saira, myself Anu Ravishankar. This session I'm going to teach maths. First lesson. The name of the lesson is Basic Concepts in Geometry. So students, this lesson we are going to learn about only basic things of geometry. So here there is some points we are going to discuss in this session. This is the basic things. Students, I request you to sit with one notebook, pencil and pen. Students, these points we are going to discuss in this session. Points, line segments and lines, rays, concurrent lines, point of concurrence, collinear and non-collinear point, planes, parallel lines. Once again I'll repeat. These following points we are going to discuss. Point, line segments and lines, rays, concurrent lines, point of concurrence, collinear and non-collinear points, planes, parallel lines. Students, this is the basic things of geometry. If you are familiar about this point, then only you can understand in your higher standard. Children, see here what you are saying. Yes, incomplete Rangoli. Here what you are looking here, what you are saying, dot. Many dots you are saying. Yes. In mathematics, these dots are called points. In mathematics, these dots are called points. So what is the definition of point? First term is what? Point. So point is a tiny dot. What is the definition of point? A point is shown by a tiny dot. See here, this rectangular box, see. Here how many dots are here? 3. Hereafter you don't say this is a dot. This is what in geometry lesson one particular word is there in mathematics, that is called what? Point. How many points are here? 3 points are here. So point means a point is shown by a tiny dot. A point can be given a name. Capital letters of the alphabet are used to name a point. So which letters are used to name a point? Capital letters. Yes. So here can you say the name of this point? Yes. Point P, point A, point T. Once again I'll repeat. Point means what? A small tiny dot. A small tiny dot, that is called what? Point. A point can be given a name. Which name? Capital. Which letter we are using? Capital alphabet. So here point, there is no point, has not length and height. The point we can make, a point we can make with the help of sharp pencil and pen. Sharp pencil or pen we are using to make a point. Shall I go to next? Next one is lines and line segment. So before reading this definition, I will show you next slide. Next one is, this is the figure of line and line segment. Children, see here, two lines are here. Can you see any difference between these two lines? First line you have to see, the both end you have to see. Which one is there? Arrow mark is there. Yes. Next line you have to see. Is there any arrow mark? No. Here point is there. This point is called an end point. This point is called what? End point. First line you have to see. These two figures. First one is called line. Line means on both sides there is no end point. If you want, you can increase the length of the line. If you want, you can increase the length of the line, because here there is no end point. So if the line is having both sides arrow mark, that is called line. That is called line. This line we can't the measure of this line with the help of scale. Why? Because here there is no end point. If you want, you can increase the length of the line. Okay. Next one is line segment. Next one is line segment. See here, PQ. This is the line segment. Is there any arrow mark here? No. Here end point. PQ. Here end point is there. So here this line segment we can measure with the help of scale. Here on both sides we can't extend. We can't increase the length of the line. We can't increase because here end point is there. Okay. So here first one is called what? Line. Next one is line segment. So on both sides if arrow is there, that is called line. Next one is line segment. On both sides if end point is there, that is called line segment. See here, first one is line. Here both side arrow mark is there, so this is the line. This is the line. So here line, how will that symbol of the line is line AB. Above one bar I put here. I've given one bar above the AB. So on both side of the bar I've given here arrow mark. Have you seen here? Can you see here? Yes. So this one, the symbol of the line is line AB or line BA. Both side, both the AB and BA, the both side you have to see. Bar I have given. On both side of the bar arrow mark is there. Next one is line segment. So here end point is there. So here the segment PQ, that in short form we can write seg PQ. Seg PQ. What is the symbol of PQ? What is the symbol of segment PQ? PQ above the PQ I put one bar, but here there is no arrow mark. Only symbol line only I have given here. So this is the symbol of segment, line segment PQ. Okay, this line segment PQ, the symbol we can write line segment PQ or line segment QP. So now I will read definition of line and line segment. A line is a straight path that goes on forever in both directions. One signal repeat. A line is a straight path that goes on forever in both directions. So on both sides if you want, you can increase the length. Okay. So on both sides, that's why here arrow mark is there. Next one is line segment. Line segment. What is the definition of line segment? A line segment is a path between two endpoints. Two endpoint is there. The distance between the two endpoint, if you are joining the two endpoint with the line, that is called line segment. That is called line segment. So now can you say on both side, if line is on both side, which one will be there? Arrow mark or end point? Arrow mark is there. In line segment, on both side, which one is there? End point is there. End point is there. Don't forget. Once again I'll repeat. On both side, if line is there, on both side of the line, arrow head is there. Next one is if the line segment is there, if the given is one is line segment, then that both side end point is there. Shall I go to next? Next one is ray. So first one is point. Next one is line and line segment. Line and line segment. Next one is ray. Next one is ray. Ray means which one you are remembering? Yes, sun ray. Yes. When you are making that sun ray, how you will make? The sun ray will start from sun and it will go to that another direction in a straight line form, isn't it? So that is the ray. What is the definition of ray here? See here this figure. This is the ray. This is the ray. First I will explain the definition. Afterwards we will see this ray. A ray is a part of a line. Ray is a part of a line. It starts at one point and goes forward continuously in the same direction. It starts at one point and goes forward continuously in the same direction. See here, the ray, two sides are here. One side, which one is there? End point or arrow mark. One side is end point, another side is what? Arrow head is there. Yes, one side is end point and another side is what? Arrow head is there. So that line, which one is having one end point in one side and arrow mark is on another side, that is called a ray. That is called a ray. Can you say here, what is the starting point of ray here? 2 points are here, P and Q. Here, 2 points are here. Can you see that one? Yes. Can you say the name of the ray? The 2 points of the ray? Point P and point Q. Yes, starting point of a ray. Already I told that previous slide I had shown that one ray. What was the starting point of that ray? Starting point of the ray is what? P. Starting point of a ray is called its origin. So here 2 points are here, P and Q. P and Q. Here which one is origin of this ray? Point P or point Q? Tell me. Point P. So which one is the starting point of a ray? Is called what? Starting point of a ray is called origin. Is called what? Its origin. The ray PQ is not read as ray QP. Why we can't read? Here ray PQ we can say. We can't read ray QP because ray will start from one point and it will go to in one direction. That's why we can read in PQ, not QP. So here ray is a part of a line. One side end point is there and another side arrowhead is there. Another side what? Arrowhead is there. And here what is the origin of this ray? P. The starting point of the origin is called what? The starting point of the ray is called what? Origin. What is the meaning of origin? Starting point of a ray. Ray, always it should be in straight line. It will start from one point to the other points to the same direction. Same direction. Children, can you go to next? Yes, see here. Can you see one point here? Some lines are here and in between one point is there. In this figure one point, can you see? Can you say the name of the point? Yes? Yes. Name of the point is what? P. Through this point, see here, first I'll ask you one question here. How many lines we can draw through one point? How many lines? 1, 2, 3. How many lines we can make? Yes, many lines we can make. So how many lines we can make? An infinite number of lines can be drawn through one point. So through one point, how many lines we can make? Tell me once again. Infinite number of lines we can make through one point. So here point P, through this point many lines we can make. So this point is called point of concurrence. Point of concurrence, and these all lines, that lines will pass from the same point. So that all lines are called what? Concurrent lines. So here two things I am here explaining now. Point of concurrence and concurrent lines. Point of concurrence means point. Here through that point many lines are passing through this point. So that point is called concurrent point. Point of concurrence. That lines, which lines are passing through the same point, that all lines are called concurrent lines. That all lines are called what? Concurrent lines. I'll read here definition. When two or more lines pass through the same point, they are called concurrent lines. And the common point through which they pass is called their point of concurrence. So now see, tell me here, here what is the name of the point of concurrence? P. Through this P, many lines are passing? Yes. And through this point, many lines are passing. So this is the point of concurrence. This is the point of concurrence, and these all lines are called what? Concurrent lines. All lines are called what? Concurrent lines. So students, the small recap. So this session I've taught up to point of concurrence. Point of concurrence I've taught. Remaining terms I will teach you in next session. So up to point of concurrence I've taught today. So first one is point. Children, already I've told here, this is the main basic things of geometry. So first one is what? Point, line segments and lines, rays, concurrent lines, point of concurrence. I will say once again, you have to repeat with me. Okay. Point is a small tiny dot. In mathematics, the dot is called what? A point. Line segments and lines. Line segment on both sides, which one is there? That line. The both side of the line, which one is there? Which one is there? Arrow mark or end point. Line segment, end point is there. And lines. On both sides, which one is there? On both side, which one is there? Yes, arrowhead is there. Line segment and line, which one we can increase the length? We can increase the length of line on both sides, but line segment we can't increase. Why? Because end point is there. Next one is rays. Rays, one side end point is there, another side arrowhead is there. Ray is the part of a line. It will start from one point to the other direction. So here, ray, the starting point of a ray is called what? Its origin. Starting point of a ray is called its origin. Next one is concurrent lines. Concurrent line means, of course, lines. Means the lines will pass through the same point. That is called what? Concurrent lines. Point of concurrence. Through which point the lines are passing. That point is called what? Point of concurrence. That point is called what? Point of concurrence. So tell me once again with me. Point is a, tell me. Yes, small tiny dot. Line segments and lines. Both side line segment. Which one is there? End point is there. Line, which one is there? Which one will be there on both sides of the line? Arrowhead is there. Which one we can increase the length? Line. Line segment, can we increase the length? No. Here line segment and line. Which one we can measure the length? We can measure the length of line segment. Because it is the measurement is, yes, we can't change. Okay. Next one is rays. The measurement of line segment is constant. We can't change. But line, the measurement that both side, we can increase the length. So we can't measure because every time the measurement may be changed. Next one is rays. The starting point of a ray is called its origin. Starting point of a ray is called its origin. One side, which one is there? End point. Another side, which one is there? Arrowhead is there. Point of concurrence. The point through which point that many lines are passing, that point is called point of concurrence. That point is called what? Point of concurrence. Concurrent lines, that many lines are passing through one point, that lines are called concurrent lines. That lines are called concurrent lines. Students, I hope you understood well. Yes. Next, collinear and non-collinear points, planes, parallel lines. I will teach you. Students, in this list, yes, thank you students. In your description box you will get assignment. Yes, you have to do by yourself. Thank you.